know your faces. It's so many smiles on your face. Thank you so much for coming. How many of you, this is your first VIP, you've not come to one of these before? A couple hands, thank you so much. So for those of you that don't know, my name is Katie. My dad started Four Seasons 63 years ago in Geneseo. He's 90, and he's still tries to tell me what to do. He's in Florida, and he's actually watching. We are live streaming this on Facebook, and he's watching, so we're going to wave to my dad. When he started this business, his whole goal was to create fashion for women that they loved and that fit. And that is the mission that we have continued for today. And I don't do it alone. So I have two people, plus my staff, but two key people that really work hard to make sure that we can provide fashion that's unique and different. And one of them is Di. She's right here. She's our district manager. And Di's been with us for 27 years. And she has that cute little Four Seasons van, if you've seen it. She kind of runs around to all of our stores. And
I go fast. I may be a blur.
Don't tell the police. And so she really does everything from soup to nuts. One of the things she does is make the store, help the store, make their merchandise look beautiful. Because I don't know about you, but even when I go to a store, mine or another store, I look around, how should I wear that? What should I pair it with? What pants go with it? What layering piece? Does it have a necklace that matches it? I need inspiration. And Di helps us provide inspiration, so let's give her a round of applause. And Erin here is our buyer. So she buys about 90% of what you see in the store. Di helps her with the other 10%. But this sounds like a fun job, right? And I think there is elements, but it's a lot of work. Because one of the things that we work really hard at, if we can buy in Missy sizes and petite sizes and plus sizes, we do it. And she has to put it together like a puzzle piece, because it's not fun if you're not a size 4 to walk into a store and see something you think is cute and then you can't find it in your size. Now, if they don't make it, we can't do it. We're not big enough to make it for them or for us, but when they make it, she buys it. And so that's why fit and providing options are so important to us. So let's give Erin a round. So our employees are models. And so we are going to introduce them here in a minute. And they didn't get to pick out what they wanted to wear. No, we picked it out for them. And it's funny because maybe some of you see my little email videos or you see videos of me on Facebook. I don't get to pick out what I wear either. I say to Di, which one do you want me to wear? And she picks it. And sometimes I wrinkle my nose. Not because it's not cute, but because I think it won't look good on me. Di knows better than me. And so Di will say, no, put it on. And I'll put it on, and I will tell you, I'm 99.99% pleasantly surprised that it looks good. So I want you to challenge you guys. When you're seeing these fashions and you think, well, that's not something I would normally try, but I want you to try it. I want you to kind of think outside the box, because every time I do it, I'm so happy that I did. And that's what this show is about, is kind of showing you funny, unique things. So without further ado, let's bring out Amber. And Amber, she is our fearless leader here. Gosh, Amber, wow. She looks great. Okay, so first of all, Amber is wearing what we call a wearable. So what is a wearable? It's basically a scarf that functions like a jacket or a shawl. It is one size fits most, so this is not sized. So if anybody on your Christmas list, you don't know their size, no worries, because you can buy a wearable. This one is called the Swoop. And so the Swoop has this little tab, and you just take the right-hand side, you swoop it through, and look at the presentation it makes. Now, you don't have to swoop it. Let's unswoop it again. And it just becomes like an over-the-shoulder shawl. And or anything, but it just really creates that super comfy look. At the same time, you look really pulled together, professional. I'm in love with that. On the bottom, she's wearing our Democracy jeans. These are the straight leg. Now, we're going to talk a lot about bottoms today. This is the first time we have ever brought a little sheet, a little, what I call a cheat sheet. So when I talk about bottoms, I'm going to reference this a little bit, but this is our straight leg. So there's but when you look at it on the hanger, you're gonna think, I don't wanna get up my iron. Don't worry, your body is the answer. As far as her bag, she's carrying a Bagnolini. This is a modern pocket crossbody. This is one of their best-selling styles. It is a square orientation, right? You don't want a bag that's too deep. You can't see at the bottom. You don't want it to be so wide that everything's spread all the way out. This gives you that nice way to stay organized in a nice compact bag, but not too small either. They really come out with black with the gold hardware, which has been a great combination. And then a fun little necklace from Abraham Lincoln. This one has been a bestseller already. It's the black, the gold, and then a little bit of that sparkle in there as well. We actually have already had to reorder that necklace, and we're getting a second color as well. So a great, great item. Thank you, Teresa. Give her a round of applause. Complimentary pieces from Ruby Road. We carry Ruby and Missy Petite Plus, so a beautiful kind of animal print on the diagonal of the burnout fabrication. I call this the Coco Chanel, that beautiful kind of plaid jacket, a little bit of lurex in it as well. Popping over to purple, this is a burnout fabrication. They actually burn with a laser, that pattern. It's very pretty. This one has that kind of nice rounded hem and that side ruching, very denim friendly, navy friendly. And then a couple great sweaters from them as well. This is a beautiful, very pretty gray and cream color with that pop of pink. And these are like kind of these popcorn confetti type patterns. I have one of these on. It's a chenille, super soft, very pretty, and a beautiful fit. So very, very nice. And then the pant she had on is the Millennium pant. Again, look, it's wrinkled. Don't be scared. It is a pull-on. It has a stretchy waistband. It does not have front functional pockets, but it has rear pockets as well. So you have that nice frilly style there. Missy Petite Plus with lots of color options. Okay, thank you. All right, now let's bring Vicki. Vicki always looks like a model to me. She has that statuesque look, just gorgeous. This is gorgeous. So this is a brand called Alley Miles, and Alley's one of our more premium vendors here at Four Seasons. And by that, I mean they use high quality, beautiful fabrics that feel and flow just beautifully. They make beautiful jackets. I call them out to dinner jackets. You know, you're gonna go out to dinner, you wanna look nice, maybe somebody's gonna take a picture of you. You really wanna look pretty, and this is a great brand for that. So this particular style is a red with a nice shorter length. So it's not super long, okay, which I like as well. It's got a stand-up collar. We've got those signature buttons there. And then the sleeve is 3/4 length sleeves, but it kind of has this tulip rollover. It's just really very pretty there. Not too voluminous, but just nice and easy. On underneath, maybe she's wearing a tank. Yes, she's wearing the tank. It's also from Alley Miles. And so Alley Miles The inside is black, it's fully reversible, and it has 4 pockets. 2 on the inside, 2 on the outside. It's a zipper, and it also has a removable hood. So if you want to take it off, it's just like a little cute barn jacket there as well. And it has a nice rounded hem. It's just a little bit longer in the back, which I really like that little bit of coverage as well. Just very pretty. I'm in love with this, and we're going to show you another one here in a second. So she takes that off. We're going to check out her sweater underneath. So her sweater's from a company called Napa Valley. And this color is dark cherry, so very pretty, rich color. But it's a baby chenille, so it has a beautiful kind of soft fabrication there. Just very pretty. And I love the cabling. It's coming from her shoulder, down her arm, and through the front as well. But just, I love a great sweater, right? Christmas morning, open up a beautiful sweater, just really a great item. She's wearing her same Democracy black jeans. And then this time she's carrying the bag, and we need a trifecta wallet. So she had a wallet in the first one. This one is really a wallet that kind of is functioning like a bag. So I think this is actually, yeah, this is more of the triple zip. Is that right?
Yes.
This is the triple zip. So it really is a small bag. If you're traveling, this is a great item because it has RFID protection in it, and really easy and lightweight as well. And you can function it like a fanny pack as well if you wanted to. Very, very versatile. And then her jewelry is from John and Grace, and it's a little necklace. It's got kind of multi-layers there, just a tiny bit of sparkle, just very pretty but subtle at the same time. You look great. Thank you. So not only do we have the reversible jacket in the parchment to the black, but we have it with the black with the animal print. So this is fully reversible. You can wear the black on the outside and just have the party on the inside, or you can have the party on the outside and the black on the inside. So again, 4 pockets, removable hood. Also in the jacket category, we've got this kind of windbreaker here that's fuzzy on the inside. A few days ago it was so windy, right? We walked out of our house. This will help prevent the wind from getting to our bones. But with a really soft inside as well, zipper, hood, and just super, super soft. And then this one I love. I love a great quilted number that I can just throw on. I could even wear this in the house, right? Because when I get freezing, I'll pop this on. It's a very lightweight quilt, but it has that beautiful kind of style, that pop-up collar as well, rounded hem. And then in an even heavier weight category, we have this shacket. So both of these are heavier weight. You go into the pumpkin patch, you're going to put the plaid shirt on, you're going to layer this over, and you're going to have that full look, head to toe. Beautiful. And then here are some other sweater options. So the same style that Amber was wearing is also available in teal with that same cabling. A fun little cardigan here. I'm going to call it the grandpa's cardigan, but it's really not. It has a little bit of color in there. We've got double pockets, just a nice cozy style. The next 2 are the stripy numbers that have kind of a square stripe going on. So you're seeing the stripe is starting at the shoulder, kind of coming across. What I like about this is the stretchiest little sweater. And so it really is fun to put on. I've had it on. It's really
Fun to play with.
kind of fun to play with. Yep, absolutely. Very nice. Okay, Teresa came for round 2. And Teresa's also wearing petite again. And this is also Ruby Road. And this is a split cowl neck, kind of an overlay there with a little bit of button detail. Really pretty color combination with that blues and the teals mixed with a 3/4 length sleeve and a little flare there, a little ruffle at the sleeve. Just soft and comfortable. Actually, I think this is maybe from Southern Lady. Okay, very nice. She's wearing her exact same Ruby Road. I'm screwing up here, girl. Sorry. I am making a mistake. So this is Southern Lady. It's kind of a petite option, but we carry Southern Lady and Missy Petite and Plus. She did change her bottoms, didn't you? She chose the easy fit, full length, relaxed leg pants. This is the color black. So it's on your little cheat sheet as well. Just comfortable, classic length, very pretty. functional areas, kind of almost like a filing cabinet. So when look at that, I open it up, I can see my filing cabinet, and I can find everything. I can put my checkbook in there, which I do sometimes carry, and I also can slide my phone in there. Comes with a wristlet strap, a crossbody strap, and I use it as a wallet when I travel, but at night when I'm traveling, maybe I just want a small little clutch, and this can function like that as well. So really a very functional, very unique bag. And then she has a fun little necklace from Abraham Lincoln, really just a nice, easy, just to fill in that area of her neckline there. Very nice, Teresa, look great. more feminine look. Little dog with that little kind of winter scene on the inside. Maybe stitch, please, for the people that like to sew or knit. This is a great fun style. This is another long sleeve style. Let me see that one. Cozy season, very nice. And these little stripy hoodie have been very popular this year. A little bit longer length with that stripe. It's really a t-shirt, even though it has a hood. It's just really very pretty on it, and then they add that little embroidery. And then a couple gloves here. These are, the one on the left is a two-tone. That taupe gray is really pretty. And then a little faux suede with a little detail at the wrist. Hats, button. I like those too. Also make a great gift.
Oh, our favorite.
And then this we probably are going to need to reorder. This is the puppy scarf, and they're all little kind of wiener dogs. Wiener dogs wearing outfits. So cute. And then a couple others. This one I think is the one that she had on, and then this one's a little lighter weight plaid. I don't know about you. I'm always losing my scarves, my hats, my gloves. So we need a new pair. We got it. And then up last is Bonnie is our last model here. Oh, she looks beautiful. Bonnie is also wearing the brand Southern Lady, and this is a great little cardigan, kind of that southwestern pattern, very denim friendly. Also great to wear with navy, and I love a great cardigan. And then underneath she's wearing our Zanana flowy crew neck t-shirt. And I've had this on. This is really a beautiful weight t-shirt. It's not heavy. It's got a little bit of stretch, and it really just flows beautifully, creates a beautiful palette. This is the ivory color. We also carry it in black. She's wearing her exact same Democracy itty bitty boot jeans. So just a nice dark denim. It almost looks like a pair of navy pants, but it's actually denim. And then she's carrying the Bagalini Modern Everywhere bag. This color is French navy, and this is one of our bigger bags. And what I like about this bag, I'm going to take it away from you, is if you're traveling through the airport and you want to slide it over your suitcase, you can do it, but the zipper is secure. So you can make the zipper secure, and they have a lot of secure features on this particular one, which is great for travel. And then Bonnie has a little necklace. Oh, look at how pretty that is. Just the little vertical bars there. A little bit of shiny metallic. Very nice. Oh, it's reversible. What's it reversed to? Oh, so it has color on one side, and then it has that metallic finish on the back, so you can wear it both ways. That's fun. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, let's give her a round of applause. In the category of sweaters, some beautiful things. These just arrived this week, so this is a cream with that beautiful kind of black, almost yarn detail. The little pop of that kind of 70s inspired flower has been fun this season. This is another that has that yarn kind of detail there. I love how beautiful that taupe color is. This is a very pretty little style here. Also sweater knit with that envelope neckline. This one's new.
And reversible.
And reversible, really. They call this is called double face. And when you feel this, it just feels like quality. Just really beautiful. Wow, I've not seen that yet. Very nice. This one is what they call a dolman sleeve, so it's going to have a drop shoulder. It's going to be a very easy, relaxed fit, but looks beautiful. And then this is a great vest here as well. So just nice for lean. I love a great vest. I like the duster vest. Very pretty. Very nice. Okay, then we have a few additional show and tell pieces that we wanted to share with you. So this is a brand called Lazy One. We get asked every year for pajamas, especially at the holidays. So these are sleeve shirts that are fun. So what does that one say? Time to wind down. And they're generously cut. They're not skinny bitty. I don't do mornings. All of you do mornings because you're here. On my last leg, I've been going to Florida. That would be fun to take to Florida. I'm a book lover as well. It's a fun, easy style. And ourselves, and we are introducing some fun styles. So this one is our chicken one, and then we have another chicken one here, and then we have some holiday ones, and we're doing multiple sizes. So if you're the type of gal that always gets matching family shirts, we can help you here this season with some fun little styles here as well. Oh, she's thankful. So we've got a few Thanksgiving styles as well. So really just a fun way. If you love the distinct shirt, let's make them special and add a little graphic, which is really fun. And then we have a little basket of tricks. Give us just a minute to share with you some baskets of tricks. One of the things, I'm going to start with this guy right here. So, we obviously have Hallmark cards, and we have really a beautiful collection of Christmas and holiday cards. And one of the things they're doing is they're creating these bouquets that are cards. And I actually sent this one to both my kids who don't live near me anymore because I wanted to send them something for Halloween, but I didn't really want to, spend a lot of money. This is really fun. It's a dimensional card. It is a tree. It opens up, and it can create like a little decoration. And I like this, maybe somebody you were going to send flowers to. This lasts forever, and just a great. And I always like to get a card in the mail, right? We always love to get a card. We also have boxed Christmas cards from Hallmark. Some great combinations here, some value pricing as well. So time to get started on Christmas cards. If you like to get them, you should send them. That's my motto. I like to get them. And then some fun new bags here. So we found some quilted bags that we really like as well. So fun little tote bag and a quilt there. Nice, easy, open style there. Fun patterns. And then we've got these little tote bags. This one's a little mushroom style. But those great reusable bags that you leave in your car when you go to the grocery store and you forgot them. But they're cute. Very cute. And a fun little holiday one as well. And then one other little fun thing we wanted to show you is, of course, every year we carry the little animated guy from Hallmark. Kids and grandkids love this. They love to come to your house and press the button. And then last but not least, we're going to talk about Innis. This is our fragrance that we carry here at Four Seasons. And we have some giveaways from Innis. So we're excited. So why don't we have everybody get out your door prize ticket. Get out your little ticket, and when I read it, I'm going to just take the last 3 digits. So you don't have to worry about me reading the whole thing.
Did you get a ticket? Everybody get a ticket?
Anybody need a ticket? Okay, so the first
Good job,
thing,
Dad.
what is that?
This is the bathroom shower.
When I just told her,
Shower
Dan said
gel.
she didn't
This is
have
gonna
one.
make your
She got one.
your bathroom smell like you're on a